Welcome back, guys, to the channel. It's been like this, like the 8th month into the game. So in another 3.5, we should have a reset. So I think this is time to have the end game squad, the dream team, in whichever way you call it. So I'm gonna start building that. First of all, you can see I had a left mid. I had Gonzalo Guedes. Sorry. I had Gonzalo Guedes double ranked and everything. I'm gonna trade him up because he's a good player, but in real, I prefer TP, and he's also a player of the month. I kind of like having those cards. I know still I'll have to change Cannavaro as well. Then right midfield has been, I will be changing, not yet, I'm just waiting a bit to know the details, and then I'll replace him with this Gareth Bale. The Gareth Bale should be a nice one as well. There's another player that I really like. But the Gareth Bale's duplicates a bit costly, so I would want to rank up Ezveen one more rank, and then maybe change him to Gareth Bale. That would be better, I think. Anyway, so let's start with, I have a higher ranked Petit as well. You can see this one is a base Petit, 85 rated with skill boost is reaching 97. I have a Petit whom I already trained to 97, so I'm gonna add that into this DPA. That's taking him close to that 100 overall. Okay, we need 10k more. I need like 1k more, I think. Okay, where do I get that? Again, some 400k more needed. There you go, guys. That's it costs 4.69 million coins, but I'm happy because sometimes we have to be this, because when we are about to build our end game squad, looks very nice. Sprint speed, dribbling, finishing, positioning, and reactions boosted. I know he doesn't look as intimidating on paper, but he is really amazing when he is in-game performance. Tried him. Okay, I'm gonna train this Paddy. I know these days most people say Paddy is kind of a petty, is nerfed and other players are better and all, but I have had he has helped me a lot, and this is a player I prefer, guys. So I'm gonna train him in with this Gonzalo Guedes. He's gonna gain 2 ranks from that, and I'll have to spend 3.1 million coins for that. So now I'll have my package ranked up. I'm doing it like this because the icons are a bit difficult to rank up. Not to rank up, actually getting them doing their the previous icons, doing their campaigns would help us get them to like 97, 97.5, but get to that 100 mark, we will again be short of some good amount of coins, which is why I had to do this. So guys, okay, I'll be getting that Gareth Bale. So first I want to rank up SV because its duplicate is cheap. Okay, how will I do that? Okay, good. Eric's. I need a base. I need a not base 96 strength. So guys, when you're not doing rank up, the simple difference is when they say a 91 base or a 90 base, which means a base player that is not trained, and the 95 plus or 96 plus, there could have any player, like you can just train up anybody. So I'm gonna train, I mean, for a midfielder for a midfielder, or a forward for a forward. So I'm gonna train him up. He's 95. I'm gonna get him to 96 so that I can rank up Esveen and then transfer that rank to my Gareth Bale. Okay, so far we need 1k more, and then we are all set for the rank up. And here we go. Okay, 1k more. I'll join a couple of Osborns at 65. Yes, there we go. So that's 96 with okay, so that's nice. 96. So that should allow us to rank up our SV. Okay, SV, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice. Whom should I sacrifice? I think I'm gonna give up Ericsson. I don't need a right mid anyway anymore. Duplicate Esvin is the duplicate doesn't have to be that exact duplicate. Any duplicate version of that player, like for example, you have a player of the month or something. There's nothing like you need another player of the month. The base version of that player is enough. So guys, rank up is costlier. You can see it's 3.1 million because it's only a base 74 card. If it's a base 90 plus and all, then the price comes down a lot. But still, it's cheaper than doing like buying a Gareth Bale's duplicate and then doing that way. So with that, we reach 120 overall. So I'm pretty happy with my progress so far, I would say, because 120 overall is that's a nice benchmark, I would say. If you have to remove players, we have to remove players from both lineups, guys. Then only we can use them for upgrading and all. So when you are going for rank transfer or anything, make sure that specific player is not part of any lineup. So I'm gonna try put in that Gareth Bale in here. That would allow me to put him the rank up. You can see. Where is that player? Yes, Aswin. Here we go. This is a free rank transfer because Aswin is only worth a 45k XP because that he got that rank from that League Master Ali, Dele Ali. So here we go. There's a free rank transfer, and yes, I'm sure I want to. Gareth Bale, there's a player I like in real, and that is definitely an endgame player for sure. So now the team looks even better with that Gareth Bale in there. And guys, I'm sorry about some background noise coming. The neighbors are just they're roaming around too much. I'm gonna rank up one of my center defenders as well. I think I'll rank up Cannavaro, even though Maldini is my favorite. Cannavaro is somebody I think I should change. Otherwise, my team looks good at the moment. I'm thinking about changing to 3-5-2 or 3-5-1-1. So Lens and Cristiano Ronaldo will be replaced. And the Cristiano Ronaldo is also among one of my favorite players playing at the moment. Rest, my team looks. The midfield, that said, guys, I like all four of them, and I don't think I'm ever going to change any of those. The goalkeeper is also definitely set, and Maldini and Bartra, they are also set, I believe. Same with player of the month. Aguero is probably the best card I have. So the one player I want to change is Cannavaro, so I'll first rank him up, then when I get a player that I find worthy of my final team, then I will do the rank transfer to him. You can see here he doesn't need a duplicate. If it's an icon or an end of an era player, then a duplicate is not needed. I did not level up my Thiago Silva or Sergio Ramos from the beginning because when the season began, that time itself I researched about all of these rank ups and everything. So I kept the base 91s because I knew someday they would be useful for rank ups. You can see there's 2 million coins, and Cannavaro gets to. That should take us to 121, I think. Yes, and it was the highest overall. It should take us to 121. Yes, guys, we reached 121. This my dream team is not complete, guys. It's far from complete. Like I said, I'm not. I want to change the formation. I've been using this for so long. I want to change this into either two striker formation or 3-5-1-1. Since I already used up Icon Kulit as the rank up material, so I don't have a central midfielder that I really like as my end game material. That's why I'm waiting on that one. Otherwise 3-5-1-1 or 3-5-2 are the ones I'm considering at the moment. At the moment 3-5-2 would look something like this, you know. That Rudy is. I need a different center defensive midfielder, and more importantly, a different striker. I'm not comfortable with. It's not that I'm comfortable. I don't really want a 95 base versus. That's like 20 million plus. I would rather sell that one and have a better player, maybe someone whom I'm more comfortable with. Some a striker with. I'm actually waiting for another striker whom I like and has a second striker boost. There's a boost I really like. So either I need a CDM and a striker for this formation, or 3-5-1-1, which I'm actually more inclined towards. If I'm gonna go 3-5-1-1, then the center forward position I can have Timo Season, Giovinco. Now you can see Kaka out of position. Kaka is there. I can actually have the Giovinco Timo Season. He is very nice and has a second striker boost, so I may go with him. Again, guys, you can see I need a central defensive midfielder and a central midfielder. Cruz, Ultimate Timo Season Cruz is very good with the counter boost and everything. This one I'm not that happy with, so once I get these 2 or 3 positions done, I have I think 3.5 months left to do that. Once I do that, then my dream team in FIFA Mobile will come alive. And till then, guys, this is the beginning of something. I'm happy with the overall. I'm definitely happy with that. I'm happy with the way my midfield is. I'm not going to change Kaka either. I'm not going to change any of those in my midfield. I really like all of them. Same with Maldini is one of my favorites. Van der Sar, Aguero. I'm not going to change any of them. So I need a central defender to replace Cannavaro with, and a central midfielder or a CEM or something. I'll wait to see. You know, we are going to get some players from the World Cup. I'm gonna from the exchange section, the Masters. I'm hoping they will be hopefully like 94 base or higher. Since that hasn't come yet, I'm talking about this one, guys. Here, the special player packs. I hope this would have some nice strikers and all. Hopefully, Ronaldo of Brazil is my favorite. So I got 60 of these points already. So I'm pretty sure I'll have at least 2 or 3 of these master players, and that should. If everything goes as I plan, my dream team should be ready by the time the World Cup even ends. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. See you guys later.